Yo, what's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode to Road to WTT. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We are in 2026 and first episode of Road to WTT coming your way. It's going to be an interesting one because you're going to see it from this first game. I'm going to get I'm going to get destroyed like I've never before. And this is my first tournament that I'm going to play with ZYRE. And you're gonna see that here in this game I will be trying to using it on the forehand side, which lasted just this first game. As you can see, I'm 0-7 down, and it's just incredible how bad it got for me this tournament. We're playing a multicultural Chinese center in Calgary. This is a third annual Open, so as you can see, I'm 10-0 down. Who would have thought? So it's a third amateur open in Calgary. We are playing this Chinese cultural center. It was a little bit slippery on the floor, but it is what it is. Everybody plays in the same conditions. And in the same conditions, I'm just 10-0 down. What this tournament showed me today is that I'm nowhere near the level that I should be at. And it relates to a few things. Fitness, even technique and such. Obviously, I was getting used to ZYRE. I was getting used to how I'm going to be playing with the rubber. As you can see, I switched to ZYRE the backhand, and I'm going to be playing the rest of the tournament like that. I'm not going to switch it to forehand no longer. I don't know why, but I really wasn't feeling comfortable with it on the forehand. I felt a lot better with it on the backhand, and throughout the tournament, it was just every game that I played with it on the backhand side, I was getting more comfortable and comfortable, and I was of the mindset that I can deal with kind of the Nixo 5 side of things as it relates to ZYRE, because I was getting to the point where even some of the lower tier players that I played, I still didn't feel amazing. The only thing I was kind of comfortable with ZYRE on the forehand side is the serve. The serves are amazing with it. Really reminded me of 09C and stuff. But it took some time for me to get used to it, like get Dignic 05 on board. It's a lot faster, my topspins, but you could tell that there's not so much grippiness on that one, and there's not a lot of the usual stuff that I'm used to with the 09C. So just this tournament showed me a lot that equipment in this sense of basically what I'm trying to say is I can play with any equipment, but when the equipment just fits your playstyle so much better, it's a lot more noticeable. I remember I used to play with Tenergy 05 hard, and as soon as I got Dignic 09C on the forehand, I was like, wow, my short game just improved so much, and then I can see the difference, and that was like the main things I was scared about whenever I was thinking about switching 09C on the forehand. So because my short game and my kind of feeling game decreased with not having 09C, it kind of opened my eyes to I'd rather just boost on NC and play with it that way than switch to 05 on the forehand. Because ZYRE is very grippy, as I discussed in my previous video, it just gave me so much more confidence in counters. And I said this rubber is fantastic for countering. That's why I think it just fits pros so much better than the regular amateur players, because counters are really difficult to handle, but it's a little bit easier with ZYRE. But if you don't have the technique, or you don't have the proper fundamentals in countering and playing fast up the table, you're not gonna reap the benefits of that rubber. So, I think ZYRE is not for amateur type of players. Even some of the kids that I'm playing against, like Horan, I'm playing against Suka, they played with ZYRE and they did not like it. So this is kind of few things on the rubber, and as you can tell, whenever I make my shots on the backhand, it's really spinny, and you're gonna see I'm been playing Suka in the next round. A little spoiler there, sorry about that. The longer I go in a tournament, the more confidence I'm getting with that. Obviously, 05, like in my opinion, I was noticing crazy big difference in terms of grip, and I was surprised my serve was working because the lack of grip was really noticeable. I thought almost all my serves were flat, but they were working decently. And yeah, I'm excited about boosting on ZYRE 03, seeing how it's going to react, how it's going to play. But as far as the feel on the backhand side, and it's just we're going into a mini review of the ZYRE again, I'm guessing. I felt a lot more comfortable with it than Technics 05 even, in the sense of blocks. Like I could just flatly push somebody else's topspin with ease, with such comfortability that I didn't ever have basically on this side where I was playing with Dignex 05. A lot more safety for sure, a lot more dependability, I guess, on just if I play and I feel comfortable in my shot, then it's 90% is going in. So yeah, it was really nice from that standpoint. And then yeah, obviously that first game against Corin did not do me any favors when I was playing on the forehand side. But yeah, as soon as I played with it on the backhand, I was like, yeah, this is the move. So I'm gonna be ordering a red Dignix 09C, and then we're gonna go from there basically. But yeah, semifinals versus Suka. This tournament featured a little bit of interesting draw because my partner Crown V was supposed to show up, but unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, he could not come to the tournament. But the draw was already made for the final rounds, so it was lower rated players on the higher end of the net. And my boy Yuta from Japan, that you see me struggle against in the last episode there, I brought to WTT, that he was highly rated after the last tournament, so he was second seed basically in the tournament, or third seed if technically, and he had the easier side of the draw, which I'm not blaming him. You play in a tournament versus whoever is in your way. You cannot really handle who you're gonna play with. So and yeah, I'm playing with Suka, and kind of this game showed me a lot of stuff that I'm talking about. Like I'm nowhere near the level, and every year me and my wife, we write letters to ourselves for the new year with goals, expectations, and what we think of a new year. Yeah, my main goal, my number one priority this year is getting into that comfortable weight zone. So all of the years of me having those bad habits, not having proper nutrition and stuff, I really want to get rid of that. See where I can be in terms of my level, because and I'm kind of getting ahead of myself here, but there is some motion right now in place for a possible move to the United States in the next 6 months. So yeah, just me thinking about what could be ahead. There will be tournaments where I'm going to be playing in the United States against totally different competitions, and I know that the United States table tennis is a lot more harder to play against, and the level is higher than what I'm used to in Alberta. So yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see how I'm gonna deal with it. But for that, I really need to step up my game, step up how I train, step up how much. How I'm taking care of myself, and yeah, I'm really excited what's coming next. But as you can tell, I'm a little bit more confident in how I play with my backhand. As you can see, I'm just off the table. Usually I play a little bit more safer, but I just felt more comfortable with ZYRE and how I can attack with it, even from Suka's loop sometimes. And yeah, as you can see, the mistake here, and I was like immediately, oh, that's the 09C usually makes that. But yeah, so back to what I was saying. Yeah, I'm really excited about potentially playing in a few tournaments in the US. I haven't played there in a while. I haven't, and yeah, basically playing this tournament. Even though I'm winning my games, I do feel like it's nowhere near the level that I should demand of myself, basically. Yeah, and that's basically what I've got to say. And if I want to, for example, train you guys, which I'm working on getting a little cohort where I'm going to be taking around 20 of you guys into a little group session. There's going to be more information on the Discord, so join the Discord. But basically, my plan is to take around 20 of you guys, get you on the calls. I'll write a program for each one of you. We're going to discuss all your needs and stuff like that. And there's going to be a little, like a 4-week session that or 6-week session that we can do where we're going to be getting on calls. We're going to be discussing your growing potential, and I really want to help you guys with some coaching, and hopefully there's going to be an opportunity there for us to connect the guys. So yeah, join the Discord while you can. There's links going to be in the description and in the comments, so please join. But you also, if you would like to support me as a creator, there's always a Coffee link where you can donate some. My goal is to move to the United States, so yeah. Okay, stop the plug. Quickly to discuss what else is happening. Like, this game against Suka was really weird because, as you can see, every game is really tight. Even though I don't think I ever felt like a discomfort where I'm like, oh shoot, like I'm in trouble here or so, or anything like that. But it's been 10-9 every single game. And I believe this one is going to be, it's going to be, last one I won 12-10. This one I'm down 11-10. So basically 1 point away from losing, but great backhand. Oh my God, I forgot I had that point. But as you can tell, I'm 2 game points down. Good forehand here. I don't remember feeling like super anxious or like nervous about these points here. Great point here. But looking back at it, I'm like, this is really a lot more closer than I really like it to. And this kind of brings me to all of the points I was saying that I need to be on a higher level. I don't know if it's the gym that I was playing at, but it really felt heavy in terms of like kind of not enough air for me. And we did look at it. There was not a lot of air circulation or like and stuff like that. But I do believe that it was probably maybe something to do with my fitness levels. I obviously can do much better in terms of my movement, in terms of my mobility, which I definitely struggle, and even sometimes my technique. I do know how to perform all of the elements. I do have my style of play, but there's no consistency in it, and consistency only comes from just training. Like I know how to do a backhand topspin. I have the technique for it. I have the know-how, but if you don't train it, if you don't feel it, if you don't practice it, then there's really like all you can do. If you're not use it, you lose it. You know what I mean? So that's one of my goals for 2026 is definitely train more. There's a lot of people that I'm thankful for who are training with me for personal classes. Suka as well, who is my training partner, basically I'm really excited for next few chapters. I really want to reach out to few gyms in the United States. If you're from the United States and you know anybody who, if you play in a specific gym, let me know where you're from. I would love to speak to maybe a representative from your gym, and just to come over and play and maybe coach even. Something exciting that I really would love to kind of discuss and hopefully seek out in the future. I've really ran out of talking points here. As you can see, another game that is tied with Suka. I feel like, the experience is taking place there, but it's not going to be long term. There would be a time where Suka is just going to completely destroy me, like once he already did. We're going into the final. Me against Utah. Utah made it to the final. Obviously, last game against him at the last Calgary tournament was a little bit tough. I remember leading 2-0, but Utah kind of came back, and it was a really tight game. It was 3-1, I believe, for last time. So here's the final against him. After the semifinal versus Suka, I did feel really calm, really confident. My confidence in ZYRE was at the highest here. I felt like I know how the rubber is going to respond whenever I play it from the backhand side. As you can see, I'm even receiving with it from the backhand side a little bit better, because I'm used to ZYRE. I used to non-sticky rubbers on the backhand, so I kind of was more reflective of it. But as you can see, whenever I attack and it's strong first attack, people's blocks just going so high up, which, yeah, my backhand is strong, but sometimes I feel like it's a lot of speed that it's hard to deal with. But playing with ZYRE, especially against Utah, what I noticed is that's a great serve. If I attack from my backhand side, which would be a strong, powerful shot, but people struggled to block it, which was really encouraging for me to see. In terms of, yes, I think this is the rubber that would be my permanent backhand rubber. I cannot deal with it being my forehand rubber unless I boost it. But even if I boost it and I like it from the attacking side of view, I feel like it's not enough in terms of short game for me. So yes, 09C and ZYRE looks like the setup that I'll be using from now. And I'm really excited for it. There's going to be another tournament at the end of January that I'm going to be attending. It's also in Calgary. So thanks to the city of Calgary for having so many tournaments. So yeah, my goal, today is January 2nd. My goal until the January 25th, I have 24 days to kind of improve my playing shape a little bit, improve my training. Also, I would order O9C, boost both O9C and ZYRE, and then get ready for a next tournament, because I know V is going to be there, and it's going to be a tough tournament. Obviously going through the main draw and then hopefully V in the final, and hopefully dealing with it with a W. So yeah, looking ahead to that tournament, it's going to be fantastic as I go 2-0 up. Yeah, this was probably the most comfortable game out of the whole tournament for me, only because I feel like Utah's playstyle is really kind of fits me. There's a certain playstyle that kind of I like to play against, and Utah kind of plays it. Utah is more of a defensive player. He plays a little bit softer. His attacks are not super strong, so I feel like I have plenty of time to deal with him. Whereas someone like V, where he has this Chinese style, where he's always in attack mode, I feel like V can play with ZYRE no problem. He would be a beast with the ZYRE. I feel like his forehand would just benefit from it so much. But yeah. Just Utah just fits my playstyle perfectly. Even though I was making some mistakes, I was just super comfortable with whatever I was doing. I was really trying out a lot of stuff, trying out serves, trying out how much I can control my backhand. If I play off the table, how can I play off the table? And yeah, really enjoyed kind of experimental side of stuff. As you can see here, I'm comfortable blocking, I'm comfortable attacking. My forehand was pretty decent against Utah here, and yeah, Dicknick's on 05 is a little quicker, so I wasn't brushing as much. I guess I was more hitting through the ball in a way. But yeah, I felt good. This game felt very nice. But I don't think it's going to change my decision on what rubber I'm going to be using for my forehand. I'm still going to be sticking with O9C. Let's see how it's going to go. But yeah, like this final game, I felt pretty comfortable. And actually, in a lot of the counters that I was doing with 05, far from the table, the rubber felt pretty nice, because it is a quick rubber, and Nothing bad against it. A lot of people enjoy playing with it. It's more of a European style now, anyways, which I like. But I'm just so used to what 09C opened up in my game that I just miss it. I just miss it, and I think I need it back. I'm sorry, 09C. It's like a girlfriend that I broke up with, and then I'm just missing her. Jesus Christ. But yeah, let me know what you think if you ever play with ZYRE. That would be really great to speak to you about. Also, let me know what you think about the new upload schedule. I'm trying to get as many videos out as I can. I'm also looking for like some sort of software where I can discuss table tennis highlights with kind of arrows, and where I can draw on pictures and stuff, so that I can show you what I'm seeing in games. And I feel like it's gonna be amazing content. And yeah, I'm locked in for 2026. I really want this year to be the best year as far as content creation side, and as far as table tennis side. I really want to improve so much that this kind of can become my full-time gig, as far as training you guys, as far as making content for you guys. So yeah, I'm really excited to where this year is going to take us. Join me on the live stream later today. I'm going to be streaming some of you guys' content. We're going to go through some free online coaching for you guys. I'm going to show you, I'm going to review your videos and discuss what's happening. And yeah, just join me be on the lookout for the live stream. I'm really excited about that one. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please check out the video on the ZYRE full review or the Harimoto backhand. See ya.